Hello and welcome to Wigs with Liz. My name's Liz and I wear wigs. I'm really excited today to bring you this wig I'm wearing, Alva, in chestnut from Noriko Wigs. Now, I reviewed this wig in full in this colour in the last review video, but I have it in another colour, ice mocha rooted, and I really wanted to show it to you. So I thought I'd continue wearing this one to talk about the wig to show you the difference and how different the same wig can be in different colours and how it changes the look of our face and the style. So the wig I'm going to be showing you today is a Noriko Alva, which is the same wig as what I'm wearing, but the colour is different. It's Ice Mocha R. So let's get her out the box and have a look. Now, on the wig I'm wearing on Alva in chestnut, I've customised this bang. So when you get the bang, I've got a very short forehead. So the bang came to about there. So I've had to give it a custom trim. And I quite like the way I've done it as well. Very easy to do. You know, when I'm cutting a bang, all I do is kind of grab all the hair and just cut it across and then keep doing this and grabbing bits and cutting them until it feels nice and natural. And you know, you can part Alva, but I quite like it with a full bang or with a little wispy bang like this. So, you know, very natural looking. So I really like her and I love her in this colour as well. So I'll show you the style first of all. And there is a reason why. I know I've already reviewed this wig in this colour, but you're going to see in a minute what I mean about how different the Ice Mocha one looks. You know, it just feels like a totally different wig. It's very strange. And sometimes the colouring, you know, can affect the wig as well. So you can see in the cap itself, it's machine teased. So it's got a lot of height to it to give it the volume that you've got here. And you can part this wig wherever you want to. So I quite like it parted central with it having a bang, but you can part it anywhere you want to. You know, if you like it more with more height coming over this way or that way, you know, you can part the wig however you want. And at the back of the wig, you've got lots of breathable wefting. So it feels very nice to wear. It's very light. You've got the Noriko tag, and it's also got bra strap style adapters, so you can make the wig tighter or looser to suit your own head and your own needs. You know, one day you may want it to feel tighter, one day you might not. Maybe you've got a hangover and you're thinking, I don't want anything tight on my head. And, you know, this wig is not tight at all. It's a very comfortable fit. It's an average size cap. It feels very nice to wear. The ear tabs are very comfortable as well. And, you know, the hair is lovely. It's synthetic hair, but it just feels really nice. It feels like your own hair. It's a joy to wear. You know, and I really do like this style. It's really pretty. You know, if you're after just a kind of shoulder length bob with a bang, Alva is such a great option. But we're going to show you the colour of this one. So you can see Ice Mocha, totally different than the chestnut. And it is nice. It's like, kind of like, in my opinion, it's a bit like a dirty blonde. And it's got blonde pieces through, but it's got a darker base. So it is pretty. And it is nice. And I suppose it is a bit like an iced mocha that you may have in a coffee shop. But something a bit different for me. But I do find, and I have cut the bang on this wig as well, it just, I don't know if it just doesn't suit me or, you know, for me, this is the one. You know, this is the one that I'll be wearing, and I would quite like to get this in, you know, maybe a ginger brown or a different darker colour as well. You know, maybe almond rocker if they do it in that colour. But this is just something a little bit different. So I have sewn wig clips into this wig and this one. Just 2 at the front is enough to hold the wig in. But you may want to wear this with a wig grip band or with a wig cap or secure it your way. So with Alva, on this one, I'm just going to give her a little bit of a brush just to kind of free up the hair, the fibres, and just move, you know, that kind of the style around a little bit. You may want to give her a shake, especially if she's been travelling to you. And then we're going to put her on. So I'm going to just unclip Alva in chestnut and pull her off. Gorgeous. Really, really do like this one. It's really pretty. And we're going to put Alva on the same wig in Ice Mocha R, which R stands for rooted. So my hair, I'm just going to push it out the way because it's growing. So just get it all out of the way, ready for the wig. So I'm going to put my thumbs at the back where the label is. I'm going to put the front of the wig about there. I'm going to pull it up to my hairline, get the ear tab straight, and then clip her in. Let's have a look. And you're going to see the difference. So let's get her on. You may absolutely love this colour, but I feel for me, you know, it's just not quite right on me. So I'm pulling it up. If you're wearing a band wig and you want to know how to put it on, you just move the parting over to the side so you can see where you're pushing it up to. So that's where my hairline is. And my ear tabs, I grab them and make sure that they are straight and aligned. Make sure everything's okay. And then I can clip her in. And I forgot to open my clip, so let's try it again. Let's do it again. So you can see on this wig, let me show you where the ear tabs are. The ear tabs are there, okay? So you can find them very easily when you hold the wig. And they are there to make the wig look more natural around the temples. But also, they're there so that, you know, you align the wig and have the wig in the right spot. So we're going to push it up to our natural hairline, which is there. Everything's aligned and ready, and then I'm going to clip her in. Now, straight away you can see it gives me a completely different look because of the colour. You know, the difference in this colour and this colour are completely different. But it is a very pretty colour. But what I find is the style feels different. I don't know why. It feels a lot different. The hair still feels very nice and silky, but the style feels a lot different than that one. So I'm not sure why it does that. It reminds me a lot of, there's a wig in the Godiva Secret Wigs range called Alana. And it reminds me a lot of Alana, the way the hair is falling and the way it's feeling. So it does feel very nice, the hair. But look at the bang, okay? So the first thing that I realised when I cut the bang is it just was springing up everywhere. And I thought, right, to work with this bang, I need to put heat on it. And obviously I haven't done that because I wanted to show you, you know, what it was like. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know if it's just because it's this colour and this is how it is. But to me, this isn't a very wearable wig, you know, and I don't know why it's doing this, okay, because I've cut the bang exactly the same as I cut the bang on the other wig. I haven't done anything different to it. You know, so it's not like I've messed up the bang. It just doesn't seem to be wanting to be a bang. You know, no matter what I'm doing to it, it's flicking out everywhere. So I know that I'm going to have to get some heat on this wig to kind of push it into place. So I'll do that before, and then obviously, you know, come back and show you what the end result is and how I could wear this wig. But I wanted to show you, you know, what it's like. And I'm not saying if you get this wig, this is what it would be like. But this is my experience of the Ice Mocha one. And, you know, you could easily kind of push it over that way. It's like it doesn't want to be a bang. That's what I'm finding with this. So let me show you the colour and the style anyway. So you've got the colour. If you like this colour, maybe you're thinking, oh, well, I don't really like the wig, the style of this one, but I do like the colour. But I'm sure you love chestnut on me. You can see the difference, yet it's the same wig. It looks totally different. But even if we brush it down and we think, right, we'll part it this way, it still doesn't quite match or go right, in my opinion. So I don't know why this wig isn't working for me. Okay, I'm sure if there was a wig expert here, they'd be able to sort this wig out on me. But for me, it's just not doing it. Okay, it's not doing what it should be doing for me. So I'm going to part it in the middle, just to make sure I've got it centralised. And I'm going to brush it down. And I'm going to brush it down this side. So it's in the right style. So if you ignore the bang and you look at the hair itself, and it's quite a nice wig. The feel of the wig is very nice. The colour is very nice. It may not necessarily be my colour, but it is pretty. And I do like it. So if I do the turn, ignore the bang. I'm going to sort that out after because, you know, some of these wigs, be prepared to play with them a little bit. You know, if it's not doing what you want it to do, you just may have to give it a little bit of TLC. If it's not falling the way you want it to fall or doing what you want it to do. So we're going to look at the colour from the side. and the style from the back and from this side. So, you know, it is a very, very pretty wig. It's just the bang isn't behaving. So you could easily put clips in to sort that out if you didn't want it like that. But I feel if I put a little bit of heat on, and I don't think these are heat friendly, but you know, you don't, just a tiny little bit, you know, it'll be fine. It's not going to damage the wig. Or you could put cold heat on it, or you could use a roller brush, a cold roller brush. You're going to get it into style. But I mean, at the moment, the only thing I can do with it is push it over in this way. And to me, that just looks a little bit odd. You may like it like that, something a little bit different. But yeah, not quite how I want it to be. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go upstairs, I'm going to blast it with the dryer, and then I'm going to come back. So I'll see you in a second and tell you what I've done. Okay, I'm back. So I've just pretty much gone into the bedroom and blasted the fringe down with a little bit of hot air. You know, that's a disclaimer, don't use hot air on it, but I have. And it's, you know, it's flattened the bang down, so it looks much better now than it did. So it just did need a little bit of TLC. And, you know, I may find, or I may have to just take a little bit more off this bang, you know, just now that obviously I've flattened it down, to just trim it up a little bit and make it a bit more presentable. But other than that, she's good to go. But, you know, I feel that this just is not my colour. But she is a very pretty wig. I do love her in the chestnut. And, you know, you could put little ponies in here. Let me have a little play here, because I've got some bands here. So let's just have a little play, because, you know, I would quite like to see her with little, you know, like little pigtails in. I just think it would look very, very cute. You know, and I used to actually do things like this with my own natural hair. You know, little kind of cute styles like this that you might think are silly, but they're just really cute. You know, I mean, this one's sticking out a little bit, but I mean, you could definitely, you know, play around and wear it kind of like this. I mean, this one's very flat, so that looks very natural. This one's sticking out a little bit. So maybe I would just need to bring it down a bit more. See if, and perhaps bring it down like that. Yeah, it's still sticking up. What a shame. What a shame, because I quite like it like that. Well, you know, you may like it like this, something a bit different. But I just think that this particular one, I think the chestnut looks a bit different on me, because, I don't know. I don't know if it's just because I like the colour more, but it feels like this one's quite flat, whereas the chestnut one is bigger, and it's the same wig. You know, it's still got the same amount of volume and permatease. You know, so you may just find that you want to mess around with it a little bit. You know, if you get this wig and it's misbehaving or it's not doing what you want it to do, maybe it would look a bit better party different on this one. But it just, to me, it just does not, in my opinion, suit me. But that doesn't mean it's not going to suit everyone, because, you know, everyone's different. But I wanted to show you how you can style this wig. So you can get the fringe right, you just have to go and blast it with a little bit of heat, even though you're not supposed to do that. Or maybe use your roller brush. So, but it is pretty. You know, it is a pretty little style. You could easily wear a headband with this. I mean, my Alana wig that I've got from Godiva's Secret Wigs, I don't necessarily like to wear it, you know, as it is down. It hasn't got a bang. It's, you know, it's got a longer bang. But I like to wear it behind my ears with a headband, because it makes it different. So let's have a look if we can do this with this one. Because obviously with me being a natural, you know, dark-haired woman, and this is a darker wig, you know, I may be able to get away with it like that. You know, it is pushing on my ears a little bit on the left side. You know, it looks fine there. So I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think of this wig in the playlist. Well, not this wig, this colour. If you want the full review of the wig, please watch the chestnut one. You know, the full review, because I feel that gives it a real, you know, kind of genuine review. Whereas I feel with this one, either I've got a dodgy one, or I don't know, or the colour is affecting the way the wig falls or the way the wig sits, I don't know. But to me, it does not feel like the same wig. You know, having Alva and chestnut and wearing that one, and then this one, it feels different. So I would say the Alva in Chestnut reminds me very much of May Wig from Noriko, whereas this one reminds me very much of Alana Wig from Godira's Secret Wigs. Very strange, very strange. It's a nice colour. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the colour. I just think because of the way the wig is sitting on me, it just doesn't feel right. And that's maybe affecting the way I'm viewing the colour of it. You know? So, but I think this colour puts years on me. You know, whereas I think the red one makes me look either my own age or younger. You decide. But this is Alva Wig, anyway, in Ice Mocha Art. So I just wanted to jump on and do a review anyway. So not the best one, you know. Obviously I can't send it back because I've cut it, and I wouldn't really do that anyway because I like to keep the wigs because you just never know when you're going to want this style or, you know, when you're going to feel like wearing this particular one. But I feel for me to wear this one, and maybe I should have brought my headband down and had a play, but I would wear it different. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I just thought, shall I just try and style it a little bit differently? So I'm going to, you know, I would put a clip in there. I think that would be quite nice. Obviously, I know it's not going to look right if I just put a little band in. You know, it may not look quite right like that. But it doesn't look too bad. But I think that if I put a little clip in to hold the hair back a little bit, it might actually look nice on me. So I think if I was wearing this one, I would perhaps wear it like that. Okay? So it wouldn't look so, in a way it looks bell-like to me. You know, do you know what I mean? Like it's kind of hanging down. To me, this has got no real style to it. It feels very flat. Whereas Alva and Chestnut doesn't do that. So it's kind of like that, you know, it kind of goes like that. So I don't know. Or I'd have to kind of style it up a little bit, you know, to be able to wear it. But I don't know. I think I would definitely, if I was going to wear this wig, and I'll be honest, I can't see me wearing this wig, but it's always good to have it in the collection. I think that I would perhaps wear it like this somehow. Obviously not exactly like this. I know I'd have to make it look more realistic, but I would definitely try and move it away from my face a little bit to hide and create the illusion of it being more natural by hiding all of this weight that seems to be just very flat and hanging around the face. But you let me know what you think in the comments section. So Alva in Iced Mocha R. Yeah, Ice Mocha Rooted, Ice Mocha R. But please do check out the previous review on Alva in Chestnut because I feel that's a real, you know, great review. You know, it's a review where it does the wig justice. I don't feel this review does the wig justice because I just feel this wig isn't doing what it should be doing. But, you know, you never know. I mean, if you're playing with it a little bit, I'm not saying it's a bad wig. Please don't get me wrong because Noriko wigs are fantastic. I just feel it's not the right wig for me because maybe the colour just does not look right and that's why it looks a bit odd. But, you know, even now I'm playing with it a little bit and, you know, freeing it up a little bit and it is looking better. So I think it may be even a back comb or, you know, playing with this a little bit, you know, maybe giving it a little bit of back combing to make the style. Yeah, I mean, even that, you see, looks different because I'm making it more bulky. So it's not feeling as flat. I think that's definitely what it needs. I feel it needs some kind of back combing or teasing to give it a little bit more body all over. And then I feel that I would perhaps be able to rock this wig. Well, let me know what you think in the comments. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.